So you want to beat the Ender Dragon. Destroy the end crystals, kill the dragon, bada boom, bada bang, easy, right? Okay, but what if you have terrible aim? Every time you color up a pillar, you get yeeted into the abyss. And a water bucket clutch, please, the only thing making a splash are your guts when they explode all over the ground. In other words, you suck at Minecraft. But don't feel bad, we're in the same boat, and I've got you. Here's what you're going to need. A diamond pickaxe, a sword or an axe, whatever weapon you want, food, blocks, cobblestone, dirt blocks, something fairly easy to break, and a water bucket. Armor definitely would not hurt, not necessary, but it is a pretty good idea. And you might want to have a bow and arrow or some sort of projectile as well. You don't have to have it, but it might help out. Once you're in the end, the first thing you're going to do is see where you are in relation to the pillars. Then you're going to mine your way to the nearest pillar. Once you've made it to the pillar, you're going to mine in by 2 blocks. This is why you need to have a diamond pickaxe, because you're going to need diamond in order to break the obsidian. Once you've gone in by 2, look up and mine straight up as far as you can. Once you can't mine any further upward, then you're going to place your water bucket as high as you can, and then you're going to ride that water stream up. Look down, place a block below your feet, pick up your water, mine upward again as far as you can, place your water bucket as high as you can, ride it up, place the block underneath your feet, pick up your water, and repeat until you make it to the top of the pillar. When you've made it to the top, do not leave the pillar, stay inside the pillar and just hit the end crystal from there. You shouldn't take any damage. If you do, it should be very little. Then you're just going to mine the block out that you're standing on and drop down to the last spot where you put a block and then just keep going back down. Again, you might take a little bit of damage doing this, but it shouldn't be a lot, and that's why you brought food, so just keep your health bar up, you'll be fine. Once you've made it to the bottom, you're just going to mine your way to the next pillar and do the same thing. Go in by 2, look up, mine as far up as you can, place your water, ride it up, block underneath. You get the idea. You're just going to keep doing that on every single pillar until you've destroyed all the end crystals. Then you're going to mine your way to the center and mine out all around that center plinth, and that way if the dragon spits at you, you have other areas that you can go to where you can still reach the dragon to hit it. Before you fight the Ender Dragon, do make sure you have destroyed all the end crystals, as they do heal the dragon. You are going to stay underground and out of sight for pretty much this entire process. These red areas are roughly where you're going to be mining, and again inside the center of each pillar. This is definitely not the fastest way to kill the Ender Dragon, but it is pretty safe. Some things you do need to watch out for. The dragon's wings will clip through the pillars, so when you have those blocks that you're standing on to mine upward higher, sometimes the dragon will make those disappear when her wings clip through the pillars. So yeah, you might take a little bit more damage because you might fall twice as far as you expected to, but that's why you have food with you. Just make sure you keep your health bar full, and that shouldn't be a problem. With an unenchanted diamond pickaxe, this whole process from getting into the end to destroying the Ender Dragon is going to take about 1 hour. If you get at least efficiency 4 on your diamond pickaxe, you can go for 5 if you really want. I think 4 is going to be enough. Then you can take that down to 30 minutes. It could take a little more time or a little less, depending on where your spawn platform is, if you need to bridge your way over to the island, and what the terrain looks like. While you don't need to have a projectile like a bow and arrow for this method, I do suggest still bringing one. If you're a decent shot, you can mine your way up the tallest pillar and then shoot the end crystals from up there. After all the crystals are destroyed, you can also shoot the dragon as she's flying around above you, and then only hit her with your sword or axe or whatever weapon you've brought when she lands on that center plinth. You can also save some time by running in between each pillar rather than mining your way between them. Just wait for the dragon to go to the other side, run over, mine into the pillar so that way she can't see you anymore, and then you'll be good. There's a lot of ways to approach this fight. It's really about the one that you feel most comfortable with. Once you've defeated the dragon, don't forget to collect the egg at the end. It's going to show up on top of the plinth. Hit it once, it'll teleport somewhere else. Go find it. Then you're going to dig beside it 2 blocks down. Dig out the block that's not right underneath it, but the one underneath that one. Place a torch, then you can break the block that the egg is on. The egg will fall down. It is affected by gravity just like gravel is, and when it hits that torch, it'll break into an item that you can then pick up. This is exact same thing that you would do when you're mining and you hit a patch of gravel. You can stick a torch underneath the gravel, and then as it all falls down, you don't have to mine it, it'll just break. It's the same thing. And that is the safest and probably longest way to defeat the Ender Dragon. Let me know in the comments how you like to take on this fight. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, maybe consider subscribing. As always, thank you for hanging out with me and have a great rest of your day. Bye!